For sure, for sure. So guys, beautiful shorts off of the NASDAQ, and that was called in market in the morning. So we had a 30-minute order block or demand zone, really more of an order block because we didn't have the follow through and demand that we usually look for. So this guy right here, basing, rally, we tried to continue, we hit supply and a strong rejection back lower. So looking for us to close below this zone, so one of my favorite trade setups. Close below that zone, we closed below it. We retested it on the retest, and once we start to reject, we could take entry, stop near the highs, target the next area of support, and that's exactly what we got. Nice little almost 5-to-1 risk to reward trade right there. Hello Venom, what's going on, man? Good morning, and welcome to the community. Happy to have you here. Let me know how you found us or where you joined from. Oh, maybe market. Looks like you're in the market community as well. Always interested. I'm gonna start the trading concept. Oh, you're the trading concept. Sick, bro. Awesome. Cool, man. Nice. YouTube, what's going on, guys? You got any questions? Let me know as well. Yeah, no, we are rocking and rolling right now. But yes, to answer your question, I know you just DM'd me. I do have a mentorship. I have a few different types of programs people can get used to or get involved with. I do have a 2-month program where we meet twice a week. It's very in-depth, sort of covers everything. We meet, like, let's say on a Tuesday and a Friday. I have, Andrew's not in here right now, but I see him Tuesdays and Fridays. That way, what's great with that is Tuesday, we go over the past 2 trading days, Monday and Tuesday, go over the trade setups, what you were doing, what you were looking at, then what you can look for going forward. And then on Friday, same thing. We then go over Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday's trades, review them, see what went right, what went wrong, and where you can make some changes. And of course, those days can always vary. If you guys want them also flexible, could do on like a Saturday, meet maybe like Wednesday and Saturday, or Tuesday and Saturday, Monday and whatever. I'm flexible, whatever works for you guys, or even if you want to do 1 day a week, that's also helpful. But for those trying to really be a bit more aggressive on your execution and on your learning style, I do recommend the twice a week. I know Ozzy's not in here right now, but he was doing that for a few months. So the mentorship package is a 2-month, twice a week, 16 sessions right there. Obviously, there's no limit to it. If you feel you want to do another bout of those sessions, we can. If you want to start with 8, we can do that too, or finish off with 8 more. It's all about the person, right? We always say never compare yourself in your trading journey to the next guy. Well, that's also referring to where you're at in your trading, how you're taking things in, how you're learning. Somebody else might pick up on something a lot faster. Somebody else might up on something a lot slower. Don't be disappointed. Don't think you're better than someone. Don't think you're worse than someone. We're all our own individuals and we will all succeed at our own rate. The only way you truly fail in trading, the only way you truly fail at anything in this life is when you give up. If you don't give up, you will succeed. As silly as that sounds, I'm sure you guys hear that all the time. You hear that from your parents growing up. Just keep trying. They're right. Just keep trying. There's no doubt about it. No doubt about it. Let's see. Equities are trying to curve back to the upside. I'm glad that, again, getting out of those shorts near this demand zone. I personally did not take these shorts. I was taking a bit of a day off from execution yesterday and today. Needed to let myself sort of look at markets from a non-biased perspective of I don't need to take a trade. I could be a spectator and I could watch and see how markets are reacting. Once you do that and you're able to recognize the days to trade, days not to trade, when you personally shouldn't trade and should trade, that's when you're going to start seeing some more success too, when you'll be a lot more patient and calm in the markets. NASDAQ rallying upright here. Nice move. Look at this move. NASDAQ has 28,300 as a very strong passive seller up here on Bookmap. Beautiful. Nice. There we go, guys. Looks good. Guys, give me half a second. Let me just see 1 second. 1 second.
You're good, man. Take your time. It's tripping. Yeah, it's there. I hear it.
Oh wait, I think I fixed it. Yeah. Oh, okay. Interesting. It's something on OBS's side. I wouldn't be short NASDAQ anymore. If you are in a short position, I'd possibly look to close out soon. I do think buyers are able to step in. I think the optimism from all those earnings and everything is going to keep us more bullish. Right now, take a look at Nvidia's been climbing higher. One of the main reasons. So when trading Nasdaq, Nvidia is like my golden child of the equities. If I could get Nvidia trending in the same direction as Nasdaq, that's that's the cherry on top. That's what we want to see. Apple could somewhat be a little 50-50. It does hold some strength to it, but Nvidia's a good leader. SpaceX trying to hold up. SpaceX is a good leader when given the same direction as Nvidia. Google also a nice holder on the equities. Meta holding up. Microsoft's holding up. So we are seeing some strength and some resilience here on our equities right now, guys. Yo, good morning, everyone. Oh, I shut that. There we go. Sup, Doc? How are you? Austin, good morning. Good morning. Who else we got in here? J Money. Michael, what's up?
Hey Kev, how much like charting on VIX do you do? Do you go down like to the 15 or the 30 like you would on NQRES?
Great question. So I do not go down to the 15 and 30 like I do on ES and NQ. And the reason for that is because VIX is an asset that does not make all-time highs. VIX is an asset that is notorious and historically range bound between about really lows of maybe $11 to highs around 20 to 25. That is the VIX's median range. So really, what I like to do when looking at the VIX, I'll look at a daily time frame just for a bit of an overall, but I like to look at the 4 hour and 1 hour to find those key levels, find key areas where the VIX has responded to before. If we find those areas, then that gives us confidence to say, okay, look, VIX was right down over here and it reversed higher today. Okay, well, let's take a look at what ES and NQ were doing at that point. Look, so VIX started moving higher at 935, right? With strength. ES 935 was in supply, moved lower. So VIX was at a key level. When ES was at a key level, that's our confirmation. That's a nice trade setup right there. So that's a good confluence when trading ES and NQ. And same with the NASDAQ. If I put NASDAQ right here, you'll see the same exact thing. When VIX came to this key area, now I called this a key area on VIX because if we're looking left, this was a spot where VIX reversed in the past. And we could even put just a key level down there as well. I'd rather, though, mark out VIX with ranges instead of specific levels. And the reason for that is because, obviously, it's not going to reject an exact level every time. But a key level will help as well. VIX at a key level to reverse higher. We saw NASDAQ was at a key level to reverse lower. We also had trader psychology on our side, where a lot of retail traders saw this pump off the open and immediately thought, I have to buy these highs. Meanwhile, they didn't know VIX was at a key area to reverse, NASDAQ was at a key area to reverse, and we dumped how many points against them? 500, almost 600 points, 635 points from that high to low. Imagine entering along at a high and then having the NASDAQ rip 600 points in your face. I'm pretty sure you would call it a day for like a week at that point. But that's not how we trade. We trade with the VIX, we trade with the NASDAQ, with the ES, with our levels that we have confidence in. And if we don't have that level, we don't have a trade. It's that important. Let's see, NASDAQ moving up, ES moving up. My bookmap's been a bit clunky lately. I definitely want to look into that Deep Charts platform. Deep Charts looks pretty awesome, and they just decreased their price too, so that's pretty cool. Yo, Venom, you rather me call you Venom or the trading concepts? Or what's your name? Introduce yourself. Let us know about you. How long have you been trading for? What do you trade? How do you trade? Venom? Cool, bro. Cool. Like the movie? Or you just like Venom like from Snakes?
He's got a lot of exotic snakes.
Yeah, the snake collector. Trade gold? Trade gold futures, Forex, gold. Oh, and NQ, so probably futures then. Nice. Good stuff, man. Definitely found the right community then, brother, man. Absolutely. Yeah, a lot of the guys here, most of the guys here trade futures. I think Austin trades stocks and options, right? Austin, you trade stocks or options? I want to say stocks, which is cool too. They have options prop firms. Been trading for 4 years. Nice, man. Cool. And what strategy do you like to use? Do you use anything like order flow, like you see here with Bookmap, volume profile, volume analysis? We use supply and demand as our core foundation, moving averages. What do you trade? We'll go around the room. And yo, if you're here on YouTube, guys, drop something in the comments. Say hello. Hello, hello, and let me know what you trade too. Supply, demand, and volume. Oh, bro, get out of here. Get it? This community was made for you. Yo, you would probably love the masterclass that we're running right now, man. Masterclass, we're going on to session 3. Session 3 tomorrow, 3 of 8. And session 3, we're going to be covering trading strategies. So basically, the first session was just like overall some basics, capital, foundation of trading. And then, what's it called? Second session, we went over institutional supply and demand. And then our third session, which is today, we're going to go over different strategies that you could incorporate to find entry. So strategies and confirmations. So this is going to be a really, really great one. I still got to finish up some of the slides for it, but so far it's coming along really nice. Let me see. Yeah, like moving averages, single breaks and double breaks on an opening range breakout. Let's see, just a whole lot of fun stuff, guys. It's gonna be good work. Alex, what's up? Alex the Laker, what's up, brother, man? How are you? Welcome, man. Look at this, we're stacking it up in here. I love to see that. If anybody's got questions, you guys know who to ask and when to ask and where to ask. You ask the man with the master plan. Let's see. So look, this is our no trade zone, right? We had our trades off of the break and close, retest and hold to go short. We had possible longs once we broke out and held above this demand zone to go long. Over here, you're not going short because it looks a little bearish. You're not going long because it looks a little bullish. You would have been long from down here, or you're waiting for a re-entry to possibly go long with stops at recent higher lows. Other than that, this is a no trade zone. No zone. Awesome, guys. Awesome. Yes, sir. Let's go. Got a headline right there. We can see if that's anything important. 3 Fed to Sensei rate hike is needed to curb inflation. But what do they know? What do they know? They're just 3 Feds. 3 Feds and a turntable and a microphone. Let's put ES back here in the top left. Just notice that's NASDAQ right now. Put ES back over there. Looks like we're getting ready to move higher. Remember, I was looking for longs off 28,150 to target new high of day. So technically speaking, that is also one of the trade setups I was looking for off of the before markets even opened. So I do still think we have a ways to go. So, you know, you can technically look for an entry over here, stops near these lows, take one trade there. And what's great too with having good risks or reward style trades is you can take those paper cuts where you take an entry, you put your stop loss near a low. If it stops you out and your analysis is still correct, you could look for a re-entry. Because if you take a trade here and it's a 4-to-1, guess what? You lose, you only lose 1. But if you win, you gain 4. So that 4 outweighs that 1, and you're making money regardless, even with a 50% win rate, even with a 40% win rate. Hey, thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Says good. Glad to see you again. So proud of you, bro. You're all over IG Market, Take Profit, YouTube, etc. You're a real one. Love seeing your success. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. That means a lot. Means a lot, man. I put a lot of time and effort. Give you guys a lot of knowledge. Give you guys my experience all rolled up into one session if I could. Nas trying to hold. That's great. If we used our volume profile, put our anchored volume profile right here. See, that's still D-shape. That's what, so when we have D-shape too, that also helps solidify to look for longs off demand or shorts off supply because it's range-bound markets according to our volume profile. Therefore, supply and demand works better in range-bound markets. Guys, if you don't have access already or you're not part of the masterclass yet, you can gain access. It is, let me find it, masterclass.tradingpioneers.net. Right now, I did have to increase the price. Gave you guys a sale price before we went live for just 400. Now it's at 497, but it does now include a free one-on-one session. So that's always fun. If you don't want the whole class and you want to just do some one-on-ones, you hit me up and we'll set that up as well. But really clean. Really happy to put all this together. Give you guys top-down every time, top-down approach. 8 different sessions we're going to go over. Cover the institutional supply and demand, strategy playbook. After this session is on tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern. The next session next week, we're going to go over pre-market plans. So starting to put everything together. Create that pre-market routine to give yourself stronger structure. After that, we go over trading psychology and risk management. And then we wrap it up with some order flow sessions. And the last session will be fundamentals and commodities. Gold, oil, and how to use tools and economic reports like CPI, inflation, all those other fun things as well. So really cool stuff there, very exciting. And yeah, yes sir. Guys, just a little heads up, beware of any fake accounts that join. You know, sometimes we'll see people join and they'll have weird long names or something. Just be careful. Like, this guy's Dominion Market. Yeah, he already left. But, like, the Raja Banks, he's a huge guy. He owns a brokerage. He's not joining the community. If you get DMs from people like that, ignore it, block them. I try to block them as soon as they answer, because, like, I know it's BS. What I am working on right now is it's called a... Let's see, I'll show you guys. I'm always cool to show you guys everything. I'm working on a type form. So instead of just giving people the link to join the community, they'll fill out this form that's really just breaks things down. You know, apply to Trading Pioneers free community. What's your name? Email address? What assets do you trade? How long have you been trading? What strategy do you use? And what are you hoping to gain from joining the community? Questions that any trader who's actually interested in learning and joining a community will have no problem answering, but a scammer might not want to take that time to go through all these questions. So I figured I'll put that little barrier in front, especially because Discord decided to have absolutely zero type of security. Thanks, Discord. Kevin, can you do some videos on how to draw supply and demand? Yeah, for sure. Absolutely, Austin, I got you. I do have that already recorded in the masterclass, but I do have obviously the Bullish Bears videos. Back when I was with Bullish Bears, I did supply and demand videos, but I do have to remake all those videos now for us here at Trading Pioneers. So I'm going to make new Trading View tutorial videos, volume profile videos, supply and demand videos, just a whole lot of fun stuff. Look at this, gold ended up continuing higher. Did not take this trade on gold. It was a setup we were looking at, and it would have failed, right? We got to know that no matter what your strategy is too, you're not going to have a 100% win rate. There is no such thing as a 100% win rate trading strategy. If you're on a win streak, that's one thing, but 100% win rate overall, very rare. That's why risk management's so important. If somebody had 100% win rate accuracy, you really think they're only going to risk $500 a trade? Nah, if you got a 100% win rate trading strategy, you're going to be risking like 10 grand a trade, 20 grand a trade, and you're just going to be sizing up every trade. Can you explain the last manipulation move? Are you talking about on gold or NASDAQ? Probably gold, seeing that gold looks like the one that had a bit more of that manipulation leg. Hey, Random, what's up?
How's it going?
Going good, bro, going good. How are you?
Good, man. Good.
Good stuff. Take any trades today?
Oh, you know it. I only took 2 today.
Okay, all right. Would you trade NASDAQ? You took some shorts?
Yeah, I'm mostly just NASDAQ. Gold's good. Gold's fun, but I trade that just on the what do you call it? The fake account or whatever.
Gotcha.
It's too crazy for me, man. Come on.
Cool, man. Cool. Yeah, NASDAQ had a beautiful rejection. Nice move. Nice retest area. Everything, man. Everything. We have Venom asking about gold. So gold did just have a little bit of a manipulation area where I had support over here. Excuse me. We broke it. Consolidated. So look at this consolidation point right here. I'm going to use a different rectangle box. There we go. So a little bit of a break, manipulation, continuation back to the upside. I'd really want to see at this point if it can stay above this zone. If gold stays above this zone, we are still bullish. Something that you want to watch when you do trade something like gold is the dollar. And the dollar, take a look at this, guys. This is huge. This big gold zone that you see here on the dollar was major support last year while the dollar was pushing higher. Then we broke it, and this entire year, it's been resistance once, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Then we broke it. We used it as support, and now guess what? We're back below it. So this gives me a more bullish overall bias on gold because now the dollar's finally showing some weakness, and some real weakness at that, not bullshit weakness where it's like, oh, well, look, we're pulling back right here. Yeah, we pulled back here into the support zone. Everybody who was looking at the dollar right there was like, oh, look, the dollar's selling off. The dollar's selling off. I got to go long on gold. No, silly. That's where support has been. And then boom, dollar moves higher from there. Now we were finally able to break it with strength on the dollar. Does give me some confidence that gold will be trying to hold back up again. So in terms of what was that manipulation, really just market and price movement. We swept a previous day low. So, there's always going to be a lot of volume beneath and above previous day highs and lows. It's a great liquidity area to watch because I always mention, guys, key psychological points, a whole number like 4,100, a previous day high or low, an opening price level. These are all price levels that no matter what your strategy is, everybody for the most part is keeping an eye on. And when there are that many eyes on a specific level, it makes it that much stronger. So that's a quick little breakdown of what was going on with gold there. Yo, Random, I saw you invited your friend, what's his name, Phil? With all the cool names?
Yeah, Phil back, yeah. Yeah, he's from Belgium.
Oh, that's sick. He's cool trader.
Yeah,
What's that? Oh, bye-bye. Did I lose internet? Are we still good? No, we're still good.
Nah, you're good. I think he might have disconnected.
Right. DC'd, right? Is that what it's called?
That's what I was going for, yeah.
Is that what the kids are calling it?
DC, bro.
Yo, I DC'd. Awesome, man. Awesome. Good moves today. Yo, what's up, YouTube? Let me know if you guys need anything, got any questions. Beautiful short. The longs weren't as strong. I do still have faith that we're going to just chop our way higher. If we don't chop our way higher, we've most likely found our range for the day, and that's going to be between these highs. I thought I clicked the drawing tool. These highs and these lows. Even if we stay up here, remember, guys, don't be so quick to zoom in and stay on a 5-minute. Look at a daily. Zoom on out. Daily time frame. We still had a very strong 5% move yesterday. We're still trying to hold previous day's point of control. Still more bullish than bearish at this point, off of the news from Microsoft and Amazon earnings. Just overall optimism entering back into the market. The Fed holding rates steady. That's a breather for the markets right there. The Fed holding rates steady. Let's go to our interest rate tracker for September. Now, I will say for September, we have a 55% chance of a rate hike. That is, yes, that's more bearish. We can look at our Fed Watch tool right here, and it'll give us a more specific answer. Hopefully, it's a lower on the Fed Watch tool. Ooh, brother, 67%. You guys already know 6-7, but 67% chance of a rate hike for September. You know, once markets really start recognizing that and digesting that, that's when we should start seeing more of a down move. So be very careful there.
Can you get your ES chart real quick, Kev?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. I had a supply zone from a few days ago, but I think, oh, you still have it there.
That
I didn't know if
2
that
hour.
one was broken or not. Yeah, that 2 hour.
Yep.
Because we
Yep.
kind of went all over it over the last 24 hours.
Yeah, we did. You know what it is? When we have that, so when we break it overnight, I like to see it hold as support. Even during the New York session, hold as support. And it somewhat did over here around like 850, which obviously isn't the New York session. But then we did end up breaking back below it. So I like to keep it as a bit of an area of interest. But at this point, because now we ran through it so many times where we either held it to the downside where we broke it and held it to the upside, but then we broke it again, that tells me that the volume that was rejecting price right here is gone because we were able to break above it. And then the volume that was holding price from this area is gone because we were able to break back below it. So area of interest for right now, but for the most part, it's not a very strong key level. It's not a good supply or demand zone anymore. If anything, right?
Yeah.
If anything, right? You know what I'm
Sorry,
saying?
go
Yo, what's up, Brandon? Welcome, welcome, welcome back. Good to see you in here, man. I feel like it's been a little while. If anything, we delete that zone. And right, look at this. We have our open price level. Key level open price right here. Look at how price reacts at the open right here. It ticked it right there. Then it ticked it again right here as resistance. It ticked it a couple times right now as resistance as well. This is most likely going to be our range for the day until we can possibly start chopping higher. Hey, good to have you back, bro. Good to have you back. I know you had a little vacay. I'm sure you had some other stuff to take care of. And the great part about the market is you can take that time off. And markets aren't going anywhere. Markets are always moving, regardless of what you're doing.
Yeah, I was curious on that one because it looks like it's still kind of reacting to it right now. It's waking up to it, but we also have like VPOP right in that same area from today. So
Yep. Yeah, definitely a lot of overlapping resistance slash support in this range over here on ES. Same with NASDAQ. Look at that. ES rejected the open price. NASDAQ rejected its open price. Sweet. Alright, let's see. Anything else going on? Choppy and lack of volume right now. Like earlier when we were seeing that selling pressure, hopefully we'll be able to see it. Yep. It was, look at all the sellers. All that heavy selling pressure going on. Even the weak volume here, it was just constant selling though. Constant. Big seller. Pulled back to that big seller. We rejected that seller again. Big seller right here got absorbed because price moved higher. That's where we reversed. Now though, look at this move up. This move up is not really seeing consistent buying, right? When we had the move down, we had consistent selling. This move up, not really seeing consistent buying. That would give me a lack of confidence in this bull move right now. Really a lack of confidence to either side. It is already 11:13. I tell you guys all the time, markets are always moving differently and always going to be giving us different types and time frames where we're moving consistently. And right now, we know that, okay, well, we're getting these nice moves. We got a really nice move off the market open. Now, that might be it for the day. Markets might have given us this beautiful move where it gave us two opportunities. Either the short position off the reaction to supply up here where you take it short over here, or you waited for the breakdown like I was looking for, closed below this broken support, retest on that next 5 minute, found selling pressure again, took it short, stopped at that recent high, and took it down towards that next demand area. So we had multiple setups, a few opportunities, and guess what? Now markets are like, we're gonna chop. We have low volume, things have slowed down, people are walking away from their desk, institutions are getting ready for lunch. We're done. And it's Friday.
Early weekend.
That's it, man. That's it. Yes, sir. For you guys, man. I gotta get this I gotta get tomorrow's session fully packed up. Fully set. It's gonna be a good one though. Very excited for this week's session. Excited for each week's session, really. Putting a lot of time and effort into it. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, really, like, again, this is a no trade zone in here. Unless you took longs off the low, and we're just chopping around since you entered, which is fine, but you're not looking to take a trade up here, where if you took a long over here, you would have been stopped out. Took a short over here, you would have been stopped out. Took a long right here, who knows what it'll do, because you're not trading off of your own key level. So that's why you want to have those higher time frame zones before markets open, so when we do react to them, that's when you take your trades with confidence, not when we don't react to them. Or when we're reacting or having different price action in the middle of nowhere.
I'm tired. I'm going to bed.
Have a good night, Mike.
See you guys. Have a good weekend.
See you. Have a good weekend, bro. Take care. Awesome. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to be wrapping it up there too. These markets are very range bound, not really giving us much follow through. No reason to sit in front of the charts if we know that markets have already given us a beautiful trade, because then what we're doing is we might end up forcing trades. The more you sit here, the more antsy you feel, the more you feel the need to take a trade. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Walk away. If you're in profit for the day, walk away. Have daily goals. When you hit that daily goal, you log out of your broker. If you want to keep spectating, go ahead. But hit that daily goal, you're done for the day. Guys, have a great rest of your day. Have a phenomenal weekend. Those of you who are in the masterclass, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern for session 3. It's going to be killer. And I will see you all later. If anybody wants a one-on-one, you guys always hit me up. My availability is pretty open for you guys. And I will see you all on Saturday and on Monday. Later, everybody.
Later, Kev.
Let's see. YouTube guys, take care. Like, subscribe, join our free community. I'll put the link to the free community right here in the comments. Feel free to join it. Love having people in there. Love teaching people. I've been trading for over 6 years, and I love giving you guys that knowledge and education.